Universities around the world, institutions of higher education and research, expand the minds of students, challenging their ideas, and develop their skills of critical thinking, reasoning, and analysis.
I saw an enormous gap at Harvard, not intellectually, but in terms of spirit and neshama and soul. And Chabad not only filled that gap, but filled it to overflowing. It really promotes the values of the university, because the university is not trying to produce stick-figure intellectuals, robots, who just can mouth what they've learned in the classroom. The difference between human beings and computers is we have souls, and we have values, and we have character, and Chabad helps bring that out and promote it. It is an invaluable component of any university.
We all have a spiritual side, and to support that side while students are developing intellectually, I think is really a fundamental part of what a college and university should be about.
The truth is, the Jewish Center is one of my best recruiting assets, because parents are concerned about their young children maintaining their Jewish culture. And to find the Jewish Center here has to be so affirming. And I think that's one of the reasons we're so lucky to have so many people, is they're comfortable here and their parents are comfortable with them being here.
Everybody knows that students learn as much or more outside the classroom as they do inside. And Chabad has a very positive effect on the campus.
They build wonderful religious community. And as we know, their method is a home-based and family-based, and they provide a wonderful, wonderful just fellowship and welcome. I love to go to Chabad's Shabbat dinners. What a warm and engaging time. And you can tell that everybody is known by name, everybody's really cared for, and that they feel that that place is a home away from home. The warmth there is overflowing, and that is wonderful, and it's something that university students are really looking for.
In the last few years at Wesleyan, we've been very privileged to have the beginnings of Chabad at Wesleyan. What is unique about Rabbi Levi and Chani in their interactions at Wesleyan? So I have found students gravitating towards them for their warmth, for their open-mindedness. Certainly the great food is always an attraction. But I think they've also created a place for students, a very special place for students to meet each other that they might not have met any other place.
We know that Rabbi Hecht and Shendel at UCONN are a team. It's not that he's the rabbi, it's they are the rabbi and Shendel, and they're there together. And they're almost interchangeable, and because they both are committed to the same objectives.
Another great virtue that Chabad has, it brings faculty and students together. When we have a Shabbat dinner, we'll have 400 or 500 students from the law school, from the business school, from the undergraduate school, and we'll have dozens of professors sitting at the tables, getting to see their students in a different context. When the students hear me singing the Friday night songs and giving a talk about the Bible or about Judaism, they see me in a very different light from the classroom Socratic teacher who's constantly challenging them. And it's a very healthy thing for students and faculty to see each other in this context.
Rabbi Kulik has done a marvelous job at the Chabad at the University of Hartford. You see them all over campus doing things with students. They welcome students from a variety of backgrounds. They welcome Jewish students. They help students to learn, and they open their home to students for all sorts of activities and to just come and hang out and talk. And sometimes there are times when college students need that. They just need someone to listen. Chabad has done that here at the University of Hartford and all over the country, as far as I can tell, better than any other single organization.
What does Chabad bring to the students of Oxford University? It brings that sense of fellowship, that sense of support in what can be a large and sometimes an impersonal world.
I would say to any university administration that has the chance to work with Chabad in partnership, that's an opportunity they should take, because it'll enrich the campus environment and it'll be to the benefit of both students and the university administration.
I've seen Chabad do a number of major events and I've been impressed by all of them. Last year we filled our historic Bovard Auditorium, about almost 1,300 people, with Eva Schloss, the stepsister of Anne Frank, and that was a Chabad event. Chabad's brought athletes to talk about their Jewish identity to campus. They do Sinai Scholars programs, which train students in the textual traditions of Judaism. They do birthright trips, which take students to Israel.
Chabad does things big. So they've brought bigness and they've brought fun to campus in a new way. And by big, I mean, you know, a menorah on Washington Road that you need a cherry picker to get up and to light. That's just fun.
The alums of Chabad, through that experience with Chabad, are better equipped at figuring out how to translate their faith in both the professional and personal aspects of their life.
Chabad is able to keep people together in a really wonderful circle of friends for years to come, because the Webbs continue to offer that kind of friendship and religious leadership to them, but they build such a strong community that it doesn't end when people graduate.